band is called Black Cards. Heard a couple of the tracks. I've heard like 3 tracks online.
Yeah.
Do you have a timeline as far as how many more tracks we're going to be hearing, when we're going to be hearing them, albums? And
I don't have like an exact release date for the album. I think in early spring. But we pretty much have the album done, so I feel like I'm a kidnapper, and like I'm gonna just keep shooting hostages until you give in to my demands. Yeah,
it's like 3 random dates in the Northeast, 3 dates overseas, and then that's kind of it as far as I saw for now. I don't know if you have other stuff scheduled, but what was the whole mindset behind these dates?
The mindset actually was to figure out how to play live. Because
that works.
Yeah, we recorded this album and we didn't really know how to play it live, and we're working out the kinks.
When we spoke last November, it was right around the time that the Fall Out Boy Greatest Hits album was coming out, and you were quoting Jay-Z on the next one.
People are going to be really sick about the next deal I make. If people felt weird about the last one, people are going to feel real weird about the next one.
Was this what you were talking about? Because I was so in the dark, I had no idea.
Man.
I know, it's a while ago.
No. I was probably just quoting Jay-Z out of context and hoping that the next deal was going to be insane.
I gotcha. Because,
I just imagine me and Jay, like we were both falling asleep. It was a sleepover. It was like on a G5,
Not a G6?
A G6 with the song.
Now, the front woman for Black Cards, your new band, her name's Bebe.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And she was singing in a studio next to a studio that you were in, and that's how you discovered her? What was she singing?
She was singing actually one of her own songs. She was in there just, she was writing. She was she's a writer, so she was writing stuff.
One of the songs you guys have now, Club Called Heaven, I feel like just listening to, and I don't have really that much of a musical background, so take this for what it is, but I feel like just from my ear, that's a song that I could have heard on Infinity on High.
Wow, interesting. Yeah,
I mean, obviously not with Bebe singing it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. The thing is
if I'm completely wrong, by the way, I won't be insulted at all.
No. 'Cause, different people have told me different things. Like they're like, wow, I could have totally pictured this being a Fall Out Boy song, or this sounds nothing like it. And it's definitely hard, and it was always hard with Fall Out Boy, and it's hard with the bands on my label. I feel like I'm too far down the rabbit hole to have an idea of what anything is. I'm like, this thing sounds completely like this to me.
You seem really wide-eyed about this whole experience. I mean, this is something completely kind of new. I mean, even though you were in such a huge band, this is something completely new, and this is challenging?
It's definitely challenging, because, and someone brought this up in an interview the other day, and they were like, it must feel like Christmas morning. But, it's like Christmas morning, slash finding the light switch in the dark.
Right.
And there's
the presents are there under the tree.
Yeah,
but
and there's a little bit of okay, I'm 18, I'm on my own now. Dad, you're paying my cell phone bill though, right? And wait, Dad, what do I do now? There's a little bit of that,
Really? Even though the experience that you have, and I mean, you're kind of running the show in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is though, all of a sudden you're running the show. You're like, oh my God, what does the guy who's running the show do? Okay. First thing I gotta do is I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna think about stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that maybe I'm not the puppeteer master that sometimes people make me out to be.
Is it tougher to hit the road now that with the family in Bronx growing up, and he's kind of more aware of what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm really used to his schedule, and there's certain parts of it that are really bonding time for us, but they were in New York with me for the past week, and whenever Ashley's not doing stuff, we kind of try to coordinate our schedules. Right now our family can be very mobile, so Bronx has been to Japan, he's been to Europe. It's I think they're that's
pretty sweet.
Yeah, a big misnomer that was that Fall Out Boy kind of slowed down because of Bronx coming out, and that's not the case at all.
I never even heard that. Wow.
I definitely want him to see the world, and to see it on the record company's dime is
right.
rad,
Exactly. Well, it sounds like he's gonna have a lot more to see with this new band. Again, Pete Wentz. The new band is called Black Cards. A couple singles available online already. I love Club Called Heaven. Great song, man.
Right on.
So thank you very much, and thanks for making the time. Appreciate it.
Thanks.